Why am I hacking something, but I'm actually just... Me and D had to do that for a minute.
What's going on here? My body. Those are my memories. But why? That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still. No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it, stop!
He one-shot you? It's a lot of dead androids.
Of my goddamn memory! These belong to me and me alone!
I didn't get one shot. Oh, you mean those people that got one shot? I'm about to say, I'm not dead, unless I'm missing something. What? Note to self, I cannot repair allied androids.
You're going down.
Quit it, Adam 2.0.
They're mine! My memories! You hear me?
That's dark. I swear that voice actor is actually crying. That is some genjutsu-ish right there. Did he just start laughing? That nigga 9S is losing his mind. Low Brat.
This is the current status of 9S.
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
Data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you, so see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly, too.
Agreed.
Are the pods the people manipulating us?
Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed.
Yes.
Puzzle. Rest.
Okay.
Data checking.
They seem to be plotting.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
Consciousness?
Pod. Where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. NFCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Near field controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Devila initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
Yeah, for a minute, that's what I thought too. Like, don't you do that. I'd be so mad. I'm about to say, remember, you are like behind me. I knew I could transport. I was just seeing if I could pick the item up. Maybe each body is already just sitting like in transport nodes, so the ones that you're transporting to is basically just in that node at all times. I mean, what I'm saying is, like, if you respawn your body, that means the body was destroyed. They have to, like, replace it with another one. Your data to it.
I'm amazed you were even able to drag yourself here. This is gonna take a bit, so just hang tight.
Mm.
This is terrible. Your motor cortex is full of holes. I can't believe you even managed to walk here. All right, you're all good. Nines, I need you to promise me something. Don't die alone.
Mm.
I don't think 2B would want that either.
I know.
Yes. You. The only androids, well, the only your androids that don't friggin' just have all that exposed thigh and everything. Was talking about how Popola and the other one are the only androids that don't have exposed thigh and everything. Oh, they're not. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I figured. I just was like thinking that since it's the same model but a different iteration, that perhaps they would have changed their attire. That's obviously a male. That's the data unit.
Pod. Mark the next resource recovery unit on the map.
Affirmative.
Oh, dang. Shite. There's nothing else attacking me, I don't think.
Hey there! That was a bit aggressive, don't you think? This John.
I have a question. Yeah. How the fuck do y'all change the title of the party?
It must be voodoo.
That makes sense. Where the fuck is Rainbow Six? Don't you fucking... I was just playing it. No, it wasn't open. I closed it so I could watch Netflix. Grand Theft Auto already did this once. It randomly disappeared, and then I had to re-download it and re-update everything, and it took 18 hours. It's in my PS4 still. It says that the last thing I played was Shadow of the Colossus, which it definitely wasn't. Oh my Jesus. Yep. Same thing Grand Theft Auto did. Oh man. Oh, but the weird thing though is that when it deleted Grand Theft Auto, all my like story mode stuff was still saved. Oh, great. 3 hours to update Siege. Wow. Finally, I can play the situation. Have you guys played Shadow of the Colossus yet? It's beautiful. I'm now farther than I am right now than I was when I had it in 2005. I just defeated the 7th one, the little electric eel thing. I was never able to pass the electric eel one. And I passed it with one shot. I came very close to dying, but... That's what I'm trying not to do, is go through the entire game without dying once. I wonder if that's a platinum trophy in that game. Oh. God damn it. Three hours to update this bitch. Oh man, I get to sleep in tomorrow. Boy. Do what? Yeah, I am off tomorrow. Hell yeah. Huh? I get off at 3, so it's like a half day. I'm off next Monday though. Oh, I need to take that safety guard off that lighter. So yeah,
right.
when I was playing Siege earlier today, maybe like 2.5 hours ago, we were doing a hostage situation. We had to go take the hostage we were attacking, and this guy picks Fuse, and I'm following him, whatever, and we're still outside, but we get to one of those breachable walls. And the hostage is right on the other side of that wall, like literally like 4 meters away. The guy puts the grenade cluster on the wall and charges it.
Welcome to why
like,
people boot fuses in hostage.
I was like, why the fuck did you do that? Fuse is pointless in a hostage situation. And he was like, oh yeah, you're right, I'm autistic, sorry. And then, like, everyone voted to kick him but Josh. I was playing with my manager. And then, as soon as the next round started, someone fucking killed him. Yes, I want to skip the...
Threw it directly out.
Update application to use network features. I'm doing that, you dumb bitch.
And I was so happy at first because I thought you threw it and hit the other person that was hiding in the room. Like I thought, because we both shot like someone at the same time, and I thought you had killed an enemy with it. No, we killed not.
Oh, look at your life. It's making me go through all the operations again. It's never done that, though. Oh, did PSN go down last night?
Kinda, sorta, yeah.
Josh was saying something about it this morning.
It wasn't entirely
it was pissing
maintenance,
him
but
off.
they were having some light issues with PSN. Sometimes it would work for people, sometimes it wouldn't.
This is the resource recovery unit. Now activating defense mode.
No, that was last night. No, that was the other night. Never mind. I really want to know why these machines turn into zombies. Well, they just kind of replaced the whole building, didn't they?
That language again.
This reads, God box.
God, huh? What are these machines doing talking about gods?
Report. Satisfied. Report. Affinity increased.
Oh, look at your life.
Bless you? Question mark?
Why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Alright, what did you say? I was listening to what the tower was saying.
The hell was that?
Large structural
Yeah.
unit of machine life form origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
Oh, wait a minute, that was different. Okay. That would be good to know. Apparently, it counters incoming attacks when you dash, and if you're in berserker mode, it actually does damage. Okay. Maybe. Did you memory wipe Pascal? Okay, I'm not sure if we were under the same understanding, because I was trying to tell you. I didn't memory wipe her or anything. I didn't memory wipe her. I didn't attack her. I instantly walked out of the room. That's what I've been trying to tell you. She just starts screaming at A2 saying, "How could you?" and like saying, "How could you?" and that she couldn't live like this. And so that being said, let me go back to the factory. Hey, when people be trying to be all up in your business and don't have nothing to do with them. Shut up. No, I didn't do anything to Pascal at all. Nope. Just let me walk out. Doesn't seem to be anywhere around. I keep on seeing that chest and trying to remember to go back to do it, and I never go back to that chest when I think about it. Wow, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize she supercharges her speed when she's in berserker mode. I could have beaten that last race like this. Oh no, he's not. That's why I said I could have. I hear you, but I didn't. Alright. Interesting. I don't think I need much from Emil right now anyway.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Probably not.
Performance at regular intervals appreciated.
What the fuck is that? Well, it's not even fully upgraded and still technically... No, actually this would be my strongest small sword. I don't even know why I came down there. I just had an urge. Something told me to come down here for some reason. Farm. There's like a mass amount of enemies spawn down there or something. Oh. There's not really any reason for me to fight y'all, but... Yeah, that was the only reason I was gonna Oh, interesting. Did I get a text message? I did get a text message. Dang it. I was supposed to come down here too. Shit. Well, I also distinctly remember a lot of shit happening between time. Well, I didn't mean in the game, I meant in life, but... Actually, I distinctly remember one day, while nobody was online, coming down into that hole, and then coming around to that little part of the cave that branches off here, and then I got called away from the PlayStation, and when I came back, I completely forgot why I came down there. Because I got called out of my room for something that was exceedingly stupid. Oh, this is the infinite spawn, isn't it? Yeah. I know, it's fine. I just don't have any purpose to kill all of them right now. Oh yeah, the auto collect.
Am I hearing someone snore right now?
I don't think so, no.
I hear someone snoring.
Well, I don't think any of us.
Well, I mean, I have a headset on, so I doubt I can hear him through a headset.
Oh wait, did it sound like this?
No.
Okay, I'm about to say maybe you heard me clear my silences. No, I'm praying for his body. Nigga should have died in the first. Whoa, hi. Meh. Did I go down the wrong motherfucker? Hey, and all this white, y'all should probably color this door black or silver. Give it a big exit sign.
Report. Pleasant.
Pascal. Mm-hmm. Black boxes are just reused machine cores. I wonder if there's a way to convert a machine into an android. Yeah, but they never really explain like that. Like, I'm talking about an active machine, like, turn Pascal into an android. Ugh. Ouch. Ugh. I had a little chest pain when I breathed in. Yeah, I'll be alright.
Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such,
I have no clue.
100% unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
I'm not. I'm really not. I probably should. I think yesterday was like the first time in a while I drank water, and I drank like 6 bottles of water. No. No. Is it a puzzle room? Oh, well then. It might have actually turned out similar to one. Oh, I watched you die. Hey, that's the thing. Oh yeah, I cut out all the freaking time. No, no. Because a lot of time everybody else still hears it and you like are spaced out. That's it. Usually always the time when Monster Hunter's being played. I hate that move so much. That's such a stupid move. Why does it make you think of that? It's pretty harsh. Pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucked. Mm. When I started playing as non-S, I instantly just started hacking them and just saying fuck it. Interesting. Huh, like those. I play more annoying things. It kind of is. I mean, it doesn't enhance the like idea of the fight or anything, but it's really just more of a time consumer than anything.
Model 210. Operator? Oh no. So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210. Volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
No.
Like that's some shit. No mercy for you. Oh, they move. How interesting. Nope.
Operator!
Hey, your health bar depleted. You want to go ahead and die now, or you can do that. That works too. That's completely fine. I don't have any opposition to that. Can we be done now? Thank you. I wonder how much this will hurt you. Quite a bit.
Location is fine.
That looked like it hurts.
Mission related.
Shut up. Hey, so you're just really not gonna like just get any good points with non-S, are you?
A2.
2B told me.
We are detecting the issue. Please exit Skype and restart.
Become a good person.
What? It's weird. They didn't update.
Don't you dare talk to me about 2 feet!
Where'd he go?
Well, that's interesting.
Your Unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would
Take
Unit
it, sir.
82 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning it?
August. Shut up. I'm just gonna come to free. I'm just gonna be going to everybody and just killing them like, shut up. Oh, the black lipstick. Yes, I am. I feel like you put that black lipstick on because you knew. But the broken heart thing on Kick, that's kind of complex to explain. I was thinking about it and I saw a moment of, well, it's going to be really complicated to explain. Just the fact that in the moment of a broken heart, you realize some things because the person that you were, quote unquote, loving at that moment that broke your heart, you don't see everything when you're in the moment of loving that person. And then, like say with me and Anya, I didn't see a lot of stuff that happened until me and Anya broke up and quote unquote broken heart was relevant. And then I saw it and I learned from it and it made me a better person for the next person that I was in a relationship with, which you hearts leading up to something isn't, it may seem like a horrible fucked up thing in the moment. And of course for some other people that may be true, especially like say you've been married to the same person for like 30 years and then find out that they were like cheating on you or some shit like that. Of course that's like an exception to the case. But just a series of experiencing something and then being completely and totally ragged out, broken about it, just to get back up and be better than what you were before. I just saw it as a good thing that people take for granted. By the way, Kick has not been giving me all of your messages. Like, it'll get, well, that's inaccurate. It'll give me your message, but it will not notify me that I got a message. Like, say, if the last thing on my screen was your message with Kick, and I just, like, where's Kick at? Alright, let's say I do this. I'm looking at our conversation right now. And I just do that. If I get a message from you now, it will take like 5 minutes for it to actually notify me. Like sometimes it'll notify me, sometimes I'll get the message and it won't notify me. I don't know, my phone has been acting really wonky lately. I think I need to clear out some memory. Yeah, I stopped, like, I didn't press anything because I was explaining and talking about stuff.
check complete. Memory
Man, that's kind of fucked up between the pilots.
complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S. Analysis.
Would have been really dark if he was unconscious on the ground like that and some of these machines came and ate him.
Suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous. Thus, said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Oh, he was pinging, but it's not telling me. Oh.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
I've just been sitting in both rooms, in case of like recruitment or anything happening. Yeah. Well, she owns the room. It really wouldn't be hypocritical if either of us to boot her. In our rooms. I mean, that's a viable thing. Like, you can just bring that up and then, like, not even express to us a viability. We understand you were just saying, yeah, we're also just saying. What did I want to drop off before I actually went there? That's what I wanted to fucking do. Open that freaking chest in the factory. I probably missed the weapon behind that crap. I believe so. I don't think so. And a forest area. What am I missing? Yeah. I think it'll probably be better whenever I actually get there. Like that way you have a visual aid. She's saying hi to you, by the way, baby. Got that one. Now I need to go get the one about the pit. Not center. Hmm. That just goes to show you just how ridiculous they're being. Oh. I bet. Stop working like a house. Oh shit. Why are you red? You were not here before. Neither of you were here before. The characters in this game have to be some of the most antagonized characters. Mainly non-S. Attacked, basically, overall physical and like mental and emotional. That's what I thought was gonna happen. This is not the first time this has happened. This scenario, yeah, but this isn't the first time that him and 2B have been pitted against something and lost each other. Fucking dark in here! Fuck! Got that one, got that one. It says one in the forest. Goodness gracious. Who the hell came in the room? 3D Smith. fuck do you want? It's a noob account, but I will humor you and give you the same greeting I give everyone else. I want you to know, by the way, Luke, that rando that used to come in Darkheart and like demand that everyone bow to him because he's the emperor and like there is no other emperor over him, etc., etc. I want you to know he came to our new RP room. Like apparently that's like a routine he does everywhere. It's not. It's not bad. It's random as fuck. Kudos on being different. It doesn't fit into like any culture that's in play at the moment, but fuck it. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I've definitely fought this guy before. I got jammed up on that one. It is. I'm almost positive it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in my head that I've killed him before, but I wanted to double check and make sure. I'm kind of curious about something. Oh, fuck. Don't like I'm ever gonna find out anyway. Well, I might find out. Oh, I messed up. Well, fuck it. We'll go... Goodness. Apparently not. Oh, I see. I see. I believe so. I'm not a John, so I wouldn't know for sure. It's not that chest, is it? She is JT's daughter. Why didn't he just bank off of her character and make like a father character and save himself the trouble? It must be across there. Okay. Oh, whoa, hi. Has it registered me as standing on a solid platform when I did that? I mean, those looked very similar. Oh no, wasn't the same weapon though. Oh, there's a white version of the crew lament. Okay, okay. Thank you for that. The giant robot, the angles that he took over? Yeah, it was very freaking slow. Yeah, it would have been better if that fight was a little bit more dynamic than what it was, because that was like, it was really clunky. I had to just rapidly swing and just hope that I like found a sweet spot or a hot spot where I can just keep on swinging. Y'all made me mad that I can't hack this door anymore, but there obviously is still that kid inside of there. But he's still there. There's still a reading behind that door on the radar. Oh, got him. I just swung through the door and stabbed him like, job done. Genocide served. Apparently not. I had Knights of the Old Republic flashbacks. In Knights of the Republic, there's a water planet called Manon, and everyone in the underwater facility, they use the underwater facility to mine a mineral called Koto, which is basically used as healing agent in tanks and medical facilities and stuff like that. And everyone, the Cellcast, which is the alien race that's amphibious and native to that planet, have gone crazy and have started like killing each other and eating each other and stuff, because something that's basically the equivalent to a megalodon shark, actually, well, bigger than a megalodon shark, screeched when it woke up due to the mining, and it drove the Cellcast crazy. There's a guy named Jimmy locked up in a locker to save himself. And Jimmy has been locked in his locker so long that he has gone crazy. And he will not let you in that locker unless you have the proper persuasion skill and you choose the proper dialogue options. And if you ever get sick of him and you just don't want to do the persuasion skill or anything like that, he just starts babbling at you and everything rapidly whenever you come to the locker. And you can just put your lightsaber against the locker and activate it. I had stabbing Jimmy moments whenever I did that just now. Well, that's the MMO. The one that, like you said, might be dead right now is the MMO, and the MMO is still actually like decently active. The Knights of the Republic I'm talking about is just a standalone Xbox game. It's Xbox and PC, and that's just like an RPG. It's really good. Okay. That works. Thank you for the heads up. Oh.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Shower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Have a great day.
Does that mean the locks must be deactivated? Well, this is some very desperate encryption. Okay, those boxes are definitely harder than that. Right. You tired, baby? What time did you... Well, no, you woke up early, I forgot. Oh, you're good. I mean, I'm obviously gonna like save before I actually go in the tower, but This game should have been an anime, man.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from
I'm about to say, with their reputation, you would think they would come a little bit more obvious than that, but
Devila? Albala? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
what did you say, babe? Oh,
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
pause game. Phone, please.
Unit 9S could permit its unconsciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Albala!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a
Enough!
self-closing algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Devila!
I hope you...
Well, be right back. Return. Thank you. Yes, I want to go make a sandwich. Okay. Maybe some among them were and some among them weren't. Oh, I get to select. Interesting. It's cute. Mm. Take your time. Wrong bet. Mhm. They remind me somewhat of Adam and Eve. I wonder if the machines made Adam and Eve with the same intentions. Or the opposite intentions. You would also think, in terms and ideas of an oscillating universe where Android and machine are the same, one is just processed into the other and reused, then with machines adapting, that means that at some point, like Adam and Eve, they would have learned to start taking black boxes and such and making machine version of androids, which would mean that they were aware at some point, or just growing more aware with each rotation and cycle, until they realize what's going on, and that this entire cycle is just basically an Ouroboros, just doomed to continue. So maybe the way that Popola and Devola are made to be observers, which being an observer, you feel helpless because you're supposed to observe. You're not supposed to force your hand on anything that really happens and everything like that. Maybe the machines created Adam and Eve to be the opposite of observers and actually, for once, change something and put all this to an end. I mean, I've already read that, like, the Resistance did the thing to their leg. And, like, I get that, but I mean, like, you have to think, maybe they were taken like that for the actions of, like, the ones in the first year. But there's a Popola and Devola for every city, and we're not even aware of everything happening in the other cities. In another city, somewhere far off in the region, Devola and Popola could be heroes. Exactly. It's like you have to keep in mind that this is isolated, and this is just one story among probably thousands that are going on everywhere else. Yeah. Yeah, but either way, the base to be to fix something. If the base goal is to fix something, then that means that everyone in this, we'll just call it a simulation for the hypothetical sake, has some intended purpose for something. Who snuffed out humanity? Does that mean that the ones from the first year are solely responsible for the lack of humanity? Hmm. has to be something that has to do with their emotion. It has to be something with their emotions. That's the one constant in everything. The Viola and Popola are a pair. One of them gets hurt, emotions flare out of control at the idea of watching their loved one hurt or destroyed. To be a non-S are a pair. One of them gets lost, the other one goes on a ranting, crazed tirade because of the other one being hurt or destroyed. Adam and Eve are a pair with the same thing. The original machine and the doll are a pair that had the same thing. Welcome back. Was the lipstick any more difficult to get off? Oh, okay. I just had a completely ridiculous and unrelated thought, but it would have been so shocking if that was like a secret thing. Like I said, it's completely and absolutely ridiculous. 0% possibility that it could ever be a thing. But what if PT... Okay, so follow me on this. What if PT, which is going to be somehow connected to the universe of Death Stranding, which is connected to a universe where the obliteration of humanity has happened via machine and AI, is somehow connected to Nier. Because they mentioned the whole thing about we are who we are, that Devola and Popola were who they are. And in my head, I was like, what if that phrase could be linked to that? That would be so... Ugh. Yeah, but they're completely separate, yeah. Because it just threw me off, just the idea of, like, before all of this happened, the first created android, like, walking away from, like, the rubble of all this destruction that happened, and then bumping into another android that was the exact same model, with the exact same appearance for the first time, like, ever. That would be, like, so mind-shattering. That would be very interesting. Like, alternate realities merged together. Does anyone survive this game? I'm about to say, was it just... Okay. Because I'm about to say, what if 9S killed everyone and made it? And, like, that did happen, and, like, different cities started to travel to each other, and, like, the 2B of one city came to this one. Poor 9S. That gif. It's so cheesy, but I have to use that gif. I had to. It was there. I actually really like Twilight. I read the books before I like watched the movie, and then the movie was when everyone was like it was like hype to not like Twilight, and I just like it was a good movie. I didn't like Robert Pattinson's portrayal of Edward that much because it was just kind of pale in comparison to the book, but the book's I love the books. It's the only series besides Harry Potter that I've actually like sat down and just read consistently all the way through. I lost all of mine like 3 girlfriends ago because she friggin' kept them and then like moved. It has to be like that has to be a system thing between twin androids. Yeah. Whoa, what? What? I might have skipped the dialogue line. Following the incident, the developer and propeller models were not dismantled. However, they went a memory wipe. So, physically, these are the same ones. So, physically, these are the 2 that destroyed humanity. I feel like you plotting on me, waiting for Skype to freeze up on some shit. That's the same ones. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, at that point, they're not even the same person. They're like completely opposite. I want to know who is 9S's voice actor because the pain in his voice is just... 9S's voice actor is just on point this whole game.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
It's fucking gracious. Fucking big as this place. Well, it's cost a lot of money to build this. I was about to say, if somebody was really bored, and since nobody's actually charging anybody anything, they just had a lot of resources. Since this, just everything's upside down here. I noticed it like instantly. It's fucking weird. Hey, y'all come over here, family portrait. Let's snap both of you at once. There we go. Y'all like that? It was good, wasn't it?
Hello, and thank you for choosing
Goodbye. That was perfect timing. Intercom came on. Hello. Kill both the androids. Goodbye.
Unlock the last sub-unit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I thought I could knock him off. Or her off.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm pretty sick of hearing it myself because it's kind of twisted. This door reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Say again, baby.
To be honest,
Sure. Oh, that's so dark. Set my avatar's outfit. I couldn't even be 9S right now. I wouldn't even, like, for a split second, I wouldn't even be emotional. I would literally just throw my hands up and just be like, come on, please. Just like, seriously? Like, y'all are, at this point, it is just like a God exists and he hates you. You'll be fine. You won't be shy. That's consolation. At least you will not be Sean. Pretty sure JT could one post Sean. Oh yeah, Sean did. You should have seen the spar with me and Sean like last night. I think you have one from the same developer. Actually, yeah, because you and I were talking about this developer. It's Sminny. Sminny. But it sounded like I said fuck that name. But yeah, I fought Sean with my, as I instantly fucking hear that song in my head now because of GTA. It comes on the radio in GTA and I want to flip my car because now it's going to be stuck in my head after I hear it. What? What? Your store is digging deep in the old songs. Like, shoulder deep in the barrel of old songs. Do you know who sings it? Oh man, that's gonna bother me. Oh. The Fray, How to Save a Life. I actually don't think I know that song. Mm. Okay. Last time I posted first. This time it will be you. Just start. Just do anything. Just post anything. Just post anything. Just post anything. You had to post first. I posted first last time. You told me to start it off. You told me on mic to start it off. That doesn't change it. You don't have to start it in like perspective of a spar. You can start it just like an entrance, and then I'll take the reins and rope it into a spar. Got really quiet. I don't know what my combat style favorite really is. Like, human-based combat is so rare nowadays because people are so afraid of dying. That's what my character Holtz, which will probably come through this RP, originally was. He was just human, and he was just a vampire hunter. And then I ended up having to buff him up and like character progress and give him some more stuff because people started getting ridiculous. Mine was a Templar who was a vampire hunter whose entire battalion were killed in the pursuit of Holy Grail. So he took up the pursuit of it himself and found out that the Holy Grail was not a grail at all, but the Holy Grail was a pair of gloves. And these gloves were enchanted with magic. That they basically were white gloves with red Templar crosses on the back of them, and blood magic will come out of the... Goodness. What was the last thing you heard? Christ. But he found out, upon trying to attain the Holy Grail, he found out that it's not a grail and that it's actually a pair of gloves. And there were white gloves with red Templar crosses on the back, and they would expend magic from those crosses that basically melded, like, you know how Green Lantern's hard light comes out of his ring? It would come out like that, and he could meld it into whatever he wanted, whether it was weapons, like parts of his body, or armor, or anything. And he ended up discarding his Templar oath and going on as a freelance hunter himself, and had like a drinking problem and everything because he realized that his entire battalion was killed, but the Holy Grail is not holy at all, because the Holy Grail was originally created by Lucifer and banished out by demons and sealed away because it was needed for Lucifer on the order of God to handle the heart of darkness, which is basically an orb that generates nothing but darkness, which in that RP was what space actually was, just pure darkness that enveloped the earth, which was protected by God. And it was the gloves were used by Lucifer to put the core of the heart of darkness in the core of the earth, and the heart of darkness corrupted him in the process, which is why he was cast out. Yes. Now, no, if I do it, then you have to start too at some point. Mm-hmm. That we're about to spark? Probably not. You can make it either way. Like the whole point of first post is because I know you probably don't RP with people like this because people don't take to this accustomed. The whole point of you having first post is to set the scene. Whatever you do, whatever perspective you RP it in, you could RP being in the middle of a village, in the middle of a you can do whatever you want. You can be as wild and crazy with this however you want, and I will just follow suit. Coming from someone who has entered as a naked, drunk, drugged up guy out of a trash bag, literally fall out of the sky naked in a trash bag and woke up in the arena, you could do whatever you want, and I will go with it. I fought that person with my dick, by the way. I won too. Fucking 9S is losing it.
I'm glad I got to see you. I truly am.
Is he about to take off?
I'll tear you apart.
It may just be taking a moment.
Every last one of you!
Ugh. Let me get that move off.
Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Wow, he really is snapping. I kinda just hit her in the back of the head with that one, didn't I?
Enemies detected.
Still a few straggling.
It's really crazy when you realize, it was never said or anything, but for him to snap like this, he must have really, really been in love with 2B.
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Butcher. Yes. Mm-hmm. Any object in the ether, well, that's kind of, yeah, it's, yes. To give it a simple explanation or a simple answer, yes. No. A lot of those are just representations of the objects that are in the tangible world. You can make objects in the ether and use that. Yes. Oh yeah, you can still see walls. Have you ever seen how Daredevil's vision is? Like that, but white. I mean, it's really weird because we're not an actual physical sight that is neurologically in your brain, like connected from your nerve endings to your brain. It doesn't strain you that much. Now, if you were to go, well, it's not bright white. It's like a what? Kinda, actually. It's a light cream color and then like black in certain shades. Like, it's kind of like looking through a mammogram machine almost. I don't know what that is. Friggin' is that the thing that you see the baby? Wherever you look at a baby with. Ultrasound. Thank you. I don't fucking know these things. See? I don't have to. Yet. I don't know. No, ultrasound's completely different, though. I meant ultrasound. I'm seeing spots. That's not good. But who was it? Oh, I'm gonna add something to that. You won't start getting headaches or anything unless you go into an aether dominant area. Because in an aether dominant area, you will start seeing constructs composed of aether, where creatures that live in the aether live, but it does not exist in the tangible world. Goodness. Anemone only. I really feel like it's just a loss in translation kind of thing, but sometimes these logs aren't very clear on some things. Like, Anemone is only the leader of the resistance in this area, right? Okay. Okay. That's far. Well, yeah, I forget. They like don't necessarily have full-on knowledge of everything going on everywhere. Yeah. Hmm. Correct. Goodness. Some pictures, depending, like if it's a painting, and it's like, say if it's on a rougher paper or anything like that, you might see like very, very vague, very undiscernible like texture differences and stuff, but you wouldn't be able to like make out a picture unless someone specifically made one in like an almost braille fashion for you to see. If she's that old, well, no, you don't know how long it's been since the first year. Hmm. After the first guy, yeah. Goodness freaking gracious. Yeah, definitely. Hmm. And of course, she comes back when JT comes in. Yeah, that's weird. How did a Logi virus get her so suddenly? So what explains? So what explains that happening with everybody in Yorha? I wonder if the introduction of Yorha might have been something undercover that introduced that logic virus to their squad. They've seen it before, but apparently they had avoided it very well up to this point. And I do find it weird that them being the last ones and a new group being suddenly introduced. It's almost like it was intended to wipe the rest of a control group. I had to have been out. And it's almost like the Yorha unit's initial resistance against the idea of killing the person infected brought out more emotions that caused the situation to get escalated further, which caused a more catastrophic result. That's interesting. Oh, 21 was a scanner, I figured that. Gunner? That's interesting. The resistance androids not get another body. During the Pearl Harbor incident? Then why do we get them when we first get here? Yeah. True. Yeah. Wow, she did kind of just leave them. Yeah. Oh. Got the ammo. Yeah, I didn't realize an M&A had it that bad. I bet A2 wanted to kill her when she met her again. So A2 probably, like, you know, I think initially A2 probably didn't have that much context at all of what happened. Okay. I wish some of these Yorha files actually came with a visual. Oh well, I know that. I just meant I wanted to see what like the Yorha units in the Pearl Harbor thing looked like. Why do they want to kill A2 but not an M&A? Keep seeing this friggin' bag next to me move and it keeps throwing me off. Wow, he was moving too fast for me to actually shoot with that. Oh yeah, let me do that before I friggin' leave this area. Have all those. Wow, I want to upgrade pod, but I do not have anything for that. don't have to check back at Pascal. No, I've already checked back at Pascal's village. It's so weird that Pascal just disappears if you don't kill him. Well, I mean, if you don't rewipe his memories or anything like that. I mean, of course he disappears if you kill him, he's gone. Possibly.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside. I see. We not... I see.
This is kind of fucked when you think about it. It's like...
Did we manage to help? You did.
She does seem a lot more like 2B now. And then with the way she looks, it's like just a ghost of 2B coming back to 9S. I'm reading and posting, by the way, so I'm probably going to be inactive on here for a moment. Fucking JT, pansy ass. Anytime somebody mentions something about like opposing to him, like not having the RPC ready yet, he just leaves. On my phone, do that. Major X. Oh, I said it wasn't my phone always do that. It made the Facebook tone, but nobody messages me on Facebook. That actually might have been something. It might have been from my other account that I don't fuck with anymore. Fuck, laptop. Okay. Oof. I'm kind of into it.